Hi everybody, this is Tanya Pizzolato of Shimmering Tarot. Welcome my lovely shimmering souls to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here today. We have another unboxing for you here today by V Love and Crystals. So let's open this and find out which one it is. I mean, look at this paper. Isn't this a cute lady from Lady and the Tramp, the Dalmatians from 101 Dalmatians, not Pluto, Goofy, Chipmunks, Lilo, Thumper, Alice, and this look, Mickey Mouse. Okay, let's stop looking at the paper. I want to see the cards. Okay. Oh, so this looks like the Indigo Moon Love Confessions. Oh, look at these stickers. Smile, God loves you. Aren't those sweet? And they're just so happy with those sunflowers. Oh, one's a tulip. So let's take a look. Oh, here's Daily Read. A smile goes a long way. Love thee. Queen Anne's Lace. The situation is more complex than it seems. 20% off. Use code CHEWY20 on Etsy. So look at this beautiful deck. Here is the back. And this is artwork by Jasmine Beckett Griffin. Just beautiful. So let's start here. Being with is so wrong, but so right. So feel so wrong and so right. Being with you makes it difficult to see. So this person is so into you that they can't see anything but you. It looks like she's got this wolves protecting her, you know. Or it could be a wolf sucking her energy out. But, you know, I think of wolves like dogs, very loyal. They stick with their pack. Being with you makes me anxious. And she does look anxious. I love this artwork. And the sayings are so great to tell you what is going on with your person or what's even going on with you if you can't put a word on it. Being with you makes me anxious, makes them nervous. They don't know what's going to happen, you know. You're unpredictable. Sounds like being with someone who's very unhealthy. That they're making you so nervous. I don't know how long I'll wait. You know, wait however long that feels healthy to you. But I say don't give them too long. You don't want to give up your life just sitting there waiting for someone. There are so many people out there. If you could just find that love for yourself and what you enjoy doing, you know, maybe you're really into this person. It doesn't matter. If they're really into you, they would be there with you. You've got to enjoy your life. You've got to get out there and date lots of people. You know, that's how you find what you really like in life. This is not, you know, the olden days. We're, you know, women, men, we can all date as many people as we want. Doesn't make you any bad words. I don't share the same goals as you. This is so important to know that you don't. You know, so that's telling you it won't work out as a couple, but maybe you can be good friends. I have some tricks up my sleeve. Uh-oh. This sounds like someone wants to manipulate you. I honestly don't know what I want. You've got to know what you want. You can't expect anything from somebody if you don't know what you want. We all have to spend more time looking inwards to ourselves before we ask for something from somebody else. I know we'll find our way back to each other. This beautiful little Egyptian girl with her little Egyptian statue here, probably with a brain or something in there. I know you better than you think. This person is very intense. Look at those eyes, so big, very serious. Maybe she's paid attention and she knows you pretty well, or maybe they're trying to make you a little intimidated. I love you with all my heart. Now, if this is a healthy relationship, that's great. This is how you should feel, and they should feel the same way about you. And there should be no feelings of coercion, no making each other feel bad. You make each other feel good, and you have the freedom to have your own space and do you, be you. You don't have to be with them every moment. I need more than what you give me. So here is a very unsatisfactory relationship. This person is not giving you enough of their time, their energy. It could be they just give you crumbs, or you could be too needy. It depends on the situation. And we are not doing a reading at this moment to know what this is. I play it cool to slow things down. So this person's not in a rush. They want to get to know you better. They don't want you getting too intense with them yet. I pretend I don't care, but that's a big fat lie. So this one is trying to play it cool. So you don't know how much they care about you, which is really a lot, and that you will feel comfortable being around them. So they're faking it, Oh, I don't really care that much, when they really do. You don't want someone who manipulates you, I still talk to people from my past. Hey, if you're comfortable talking with people from your past, that can be great. Now, if it's someone in particular and you're in a serious relationship and it makes them uncomfortable, you need to talk about that with them. Don't, pretend you don't do that. You need to come to some place of comfortability that you are just friends. And if you do still have feelings, you need to let them know. It's not right to trick people and lead them on and hurt people, which people do so much of. I thought having children would fix us. A lot of people do think that. It doesn't. It makes things worse. Look how unhappy everybody looks in this picture. It didn't fix you. It made everybody miserable. Having children is because you guys are great together and you're ready to have children. You have a lot to give to them emotionally, hopefully financially enough to give to them too, that they are safe and secure. But you have a lot of emotional love to give them and great lessons and how to teach them how to be effective human beings, because you don't know who your children are growing up to be. So you need to raise them to be good people, good citizens, effective, can hold jobs, can handle their money. They might be the president of the United States or some other country. You don't know. This is part of being a parent, is raising them. It's not being their friend. I know lots of parents want to be friends. Your job is to raise them, make them polite, make them healthy, teach them the lessons they need to live. That is what being a parent is. When they're older, you can be friends, when they're grown up. But not when they're children, not when they're teenagers. I want it all with you, or nothing at all. Hey, this is a valid place to be, I want a whole relationship. I don't want to just kind of date you. If you're feeling more serious, you need to say it, And if they're not, then it's not the right time for you guys. I want out of this love triangle. You know what? Just get out. Say, I'm done. That's all you have to do. Don't have anything to do with the person. I don't care if you're married to them. You want out? Get out. This is your life. Protect it. Take care of it. Enjoy it. Don't give too much of yourself, especially to unhealthy situations and people. I want to have my cake and eat it too. Would be this love situation, Oh, I got this great spouse, but I want to, screw around too somewhat, with other people. And I wanted to talk about, no, this one. Oh, I thought having children would fix us. I want to say the thing about being friends about this with your parents. My mom wanted to be my friend when I was a teenager. I didn't need a friend. I needed a mother who was teaching me stuff, but she wasn't. She treated me like a friend, and she dated a lot. I was dating a lot. Never got the talk about sex. Never. No one gave me that talk. I got that elsewhere. Didn't teach me about handling money. Nothing. Did not. She was too busy trying to be my friend instead of her job of teaching me to be a healthy person. And I was not healthy. Came from severe abuse. We both did, from my father. Did not have us in therapy. This is the job. You're a parent. Having children will not fix it. It will just make things worse. I love my mom, but there was a lot she missed out on doing. That's what I wanted to say about that card. I watch your every move. Okay, that is not okay. This is talking about like a stalker. You don't need someone who's watching your every move. This person should be having a life, doesn't have time to watch your every move. I'm afraid to lose you. You're not even mine. So how can you lose this person? I mean, these are such great messages. They're telling you the truth. We have so many dysfunctions about relationships. We've learned them from parents, family members, TV, friends, everywhere. There's all these dysfunctions that we get to see every day in our lives. I'm all cried out. So this is a good place, Okay, I'm done crying. I want to move on with my life. I'm going to start taking care of me. I'm going to move on. I'm done about crying over you. Yeah, it hurt a lot. Don't give them any more. Don't hurt yourself anymore. I'm focusing on the here and now. Yes, we all need to be doing that. So many of us live in the future, not here and now, what's great about right now, or what we need to do right now to have a great future. I'm not being honest with you or myself. And if you want to have a relationship, be honest with yourself and with them. This person's like, I just realized this. I am not being honest with you or myself. This is how I feel. This is how I really feel. I'm not who I used to be. So this person is changing either for the better or the worse. It depends on the reading, what you're getting. I'm not your typical type. So I'm totally different than what you usually date. That's great. You don't want to, be just some regular cast mold that this person goes out with. I'm the best you've ever had. I see it in your eyes. Look at her eyes. Very vain. She could be very confident, if I'm getting very vain right now. I'm trying to live without you. You can do it. We can all do it. We all have to talk ourselves up, out of these unhealthy relationships. If someone doesn't want to be with you, they don't want to be with you. So you need to get into that frame of mind that you don't want to be with them either. Because you want someone who does want to be with you. We all want that. I'm working on our future. Are you? See, if you guys want to have a great future, you need to be doing it together. And you need to have this conversation. It's been so long since I felt this way. So this person is feeling good or bad. It really depends on the reading, what you're getting. I've heard apologies many times before. So this really makes me think of the cycle with a narcissist. Where they love bomb you, they hurt you bad, whether it's abuse physically or mentally, cheating on you, whatever it is. And then they come back with all these apologies. And guess what? They do it again, over and over and over again. You hear it so many times. Guess what? It's a pattern. They're not really sorry. Move on. And if it is with a narcissist, the only way to get away from the narcissist safely is do not let them know you're going. Get a few things out of the house when they're not looking. Get them few important things. And then when they're asleep, leave or whatever. Just don't come home from work. And then don't be at your work. Transfer your work. Do something. Take a long vacation from work. You need to be safe. They need to not get a hold of you for a very long. They never need to get a hold of you again. Whether it's for divorce. If it's a divorce, yes, you got to deal with that and with children. And hopefully you've kept a record of how dangerous these people are and just how they behave and how dangerous it can be for the kids. Because, children don't like being around narcissists either. I hated being around my father. He was a huge narcissist, violent, scared the hell out of me. I couldn't even speak up at court. I was terrified. And he was yelling at me. So, please, parents, if you're with a narcissist and you're divorcing, write things down so you can help your children through this situation. Write, make a diary with dates and what happened so the judge knows how dysfunctional and how unsafe your kids are. Because even if they're not beating your kids, they are emotionally abusing them and tearing them apart and will need therapy for many years to come. The only way to get away from this abuse emotionally from narcissists is get your children out when they're infants. Then they might not need the they probably won't remember it, and they won't need the therapy. Letting go makes us that much stronger. Instead of white knuckling and holding on to each other for life, relax. Seeing that this person really wants to be with you. You don't have to hold on to them so tight. They're there because they love you. They like you. They want to be with you, and you for them. Loving you takes my breath away. It's this so warm feeling, It looks like she just feels so happy. She's enjoying that feeling. My body feels fine, but my heart feels empty. Oh. So her heart is empty. It has not been filled with. Start with self-love. Then you can let someone else love you too. But if you don't have your own heart full because you have self-love, you can't go to someone who does have a full heart and be whole couple, whole people together. You can't, fill up somebody else's cup if you have nothing. You just need to be healthy when you're in a relationship, if you want a good, healthy relationship. My guard is up until I can trust you. So why don't you trust this person? Like, you're dressed kind of like a ninja. You're like, okay, I have to defend myself. I have to protect myself. This is telling you something. Your guard is up until you can trust them. Maybe you can't trust them, and you know this already. Otherwise, you wouldn't be feeling this way. My insecurities get the best of me. So these insecurities could have nothing to do with you. This could be something that they grew up with because they saw horrible abuse as children. Saw horrible things. So you need to talk about these insecurities with your partner, with a therapist or someone. You need to get through these insecurities, knowing, hey, this is where they come from. This is where they stem from. You know what? I'm okay. Yeah, I saw these horrible things. And, I might date someone who's bad. If they're bad, I move on. I'll just leave. I'm not going to waste my time with someone. That's how you reassure yourself. Don't waste your time on someone. Time in life is very valuable. Don't waste it on people who aren't good for you. My weakened heart is finally healing. This is wonderful. She is healing, ready to live her life to the fullest, and maybe move on with someone new. Do what is good for her or him. No more hiding. I'm ready for true love. So this one's heart is full, and they are ready to be loved and to give love. Our lifestyles are so different. That's okay. Your lifestyles are different. Can they mesh together? Are there things that you can both enjoy together so that you enjoy each other's company? Are you both willing and open? Our sex drives aren't compatible. That is not good. Because you need to be compatible. You need to enjoy, it's kind of natural. Women like sex in the evening and men in the morning. But, it could be sometimes you do it in the night, sometimes you do it in the morning. It's compromise. But if you can't get compromise, you guys can't find a compromise, you know how what I say, don't move on. This person will not compromise. You both need to compromise. Seeing you happy sets me free. They feel relieved to see you happy. They didn't want you to hurt. Show me yours and I'll show you mine. So it looks like she's showing you her fertility with this white pomegranate. It makes me think of little kids. I'll show you yours if you show me my private part. Or however that goes. You know, or it could be about feelings. Show me yours, I'll show you mine. Spirit is teaching me tough lessons about us. The spirit guides are showing them the way. What is right, what is wrong. Listen to your spirit guides. They're teaching you these lessons for a reason. There is nothing I wouldn't do for you. Now, there should be, you know. You need to have a limit. You shouldn't do things that would injure you for somebody else, you know. That would make you feel disgusted for the rest of life. You can't cross your own boundaries. We have a connection. I can't explain it. See, her and her wolf are so close. They have a synchronicity, telekinesis, or telepathy between their brains. They move and work as one. They know what each other thinks. Know what each other's going to do. We used to be so good together. Why aren't we anymore? Can we talk about this and get back into being good together? Or is it too late? We're slowly drifting apart. And this makes me sad. This hurts. I don't want to drift apart. Can we fix things? Or is it time to move on? You have a big impact on my life. You've shown me so many fun things, taught me great things. I've learned so many things. This was a great relationship to have. Hopefully it works, but even if not, you've learned so many things about yourself. You intimidate me, but it's intoxicating. Now that sounds a bit dysfunctional. I can also see how, you know, in the beginning with someone, you just feel so enamored with them, they can intoxicate you. It depends on the situation. You make me feel confident and sexy. Now that's how it should be. You should be both doing that for each other. You show me what it's like to be happy again. That's wonderful. You're happy again. I'm glad they're showing you a good time. You talk more than you listen. Hear me out. It's time for me to talk and you to listen. Sometimes we really have to say that to people. You touch my mind and set my body on fire. Woo. So great chemistry and mentally stimulating. Wow. Your mixed signals are driving me crazy. It drives everybody crazy. Believe me, mixed signals drive everybody crazy. Nobody wants to be going through that. Let's give these a shuffle. First, we're going to knock on, get any energies out. People delivering them. So let's see why you're not having contact or good communication with your person. What is going on? I'm focusing on the here and now. So I need more. My insecurities get the best of me. So, right with these two cards, I'm getting that you're feeling, you are focused on this moment because there is problems in your relationship. And all you can focus is on the right here now, what you can do. Like admitting that your insecurities are getting the best of you. Is this person someone you want to talk about this with? Let's see what this says. I know you better than you think. So is your person saying to you things like, I know you better than you think? And is this making you even more insecure? Because you know what? The only person who can know you really, really well is you. Or your spirit guides, or your God, you know. I feel like this person is intimidating you with their ways. They're saying, I know you so much better than you think I do. I'm not being honest with you or myself. This is the bottom line. Your person is not telling you what's really going on with them. Why? You know, maybe they want to step out. Maybe they want to date a whole bunch of other people. That they don't want to be in a committed relationship. And they don't want to, deal with your insecurities. They don't want to hurt you, or maybe they don't even care. But here's where you got to take control. So your person, their focused is not being here, being with you, being lovely, being loving, being true, being an open book. It's not that. They're telling you here, I'm not being honest with you or myself. This is not what I want. This is not the life I want. I think I know you well enough to say, I'm done. But I don't want to say it. I don't want to deal with the crying or the tears. So here's where you really got to focus on the being here in the now. Yes, this hurts incredibly painfully. This person has been dishonest with you. They haven't even been, in a way outwardly dishonest, but they're holding back. And here you've been in the here and now trying to figure out what's going on when they're not letting you know. That's the first sign to know that they're not talking. They're not going to open up to you. They don't want to. And they think they know you so well. But I think you know better that they really don't. They haven't taken the time. They don't even want to be honest with themselves or you. So this is telling you, move on. Don't pull yourself down playing their games, trying to win their favor, their affection, their love. Someone either loves you or cares about you, or they don't. And those who don't, you're not going to convince them to do it, You can, people will take things from you if you're willing to give it and give you crumbs of their attention and affection. But you don't want this. Move on with yourself. Be here and now with yourself. Go deal with yourself and be happy, finding out what you really want and what you need to be looking for in the future to having a healthy relationship. Someone who is open with you, Not someone who's going to say, oh, I can read you like a book like this. You don't want someone slick. So I hope this has helped you, this mini reading. And I hope you enjoyed, especially this unboxing of this gorgeous deck, the Indigo Moon Love Confessions. This is just so beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed this. It's by Love and Crystals. Beautiful deck. So Take care of yourselves and your families. Give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so then let you know when I put out another video, whether it's a pick-a-pile or an unboxing. And I'm sending you all lots of love and kisses and many blessings. Take care, everybody. Bye.